Transmission commencing. Stand by.
Hi guys! Today I'm going to show you another origami video. This one is going to be on this circular bowl that I made, and as you can see it has little compartments, which is kind of neat. This one's made out of a paper napkin, believe it or not, and this one was made out of origami paper, but it's a little small. Please check out my channel for some other videos that I've made, such as this bowl, crane, boat, and paper lotus napkin. As you can see, I used the same paper napkin actually, so you can do a lot with paper napkins. And these are the bowls, again, two different sizes. This was actually made with 7" by 7" origami paper, so thin and more durable, but it's hard to find big origami paper, at least more uses out of it. This was actually made out of a colored paper napkin, which is kind of nice. You could actually put food in here, like little Japanese snacks, other kind of light snacks, but pretty useful actually. Okay, so let's start with the paper. This is again a colored napkin that I bought in my local store, craft store, Walmart, Target. Any party section will have colored napkins. This is 12 7/8 inches by 12 7/8 inches when you open it up. Actually, this is 12 3/4 and 12 7/8, but almost a square and pretty close enough. This was just a couple dollars for 20 of them. So first I'm going to open this up. Okay. This already has some nice folds in there. I'm just going to fold it twice on the other side to kind of reinforce the crease. Half and half. Then I'm going to fold it diagonally. Okay. And just to again reinforce the crease, the other side. You'll need these creases later, obviously. Then I'm going to do the other diagonal. And just reinforce it. Okay. So whatever you want to be, whatever color you want on the inside is going to be face side up. Okay, so I'm going to actually fold these corners into the center first, all four corners, making another square. Okay. Okay. So again, we have the outside color outside now. Then I'm going to fold these corners back to the edge. As you can see, these will be my edges that'll be sticking out in each compartment. Okay. With the paper napkin is a little bit harder, but it is hard to find larger origami paper, at least, you know, harder to find uses for it. So that's why I use a paper napkin, because they fold up big and nice. And again, this is, once it opens up, it's almost 13 inches by 13 inches, which is a pretty big piece of paper here. So as you can see, I have the inside out and then the edges folded. I'm going to keep these edges folded and flip it over. So now that I have this, now that I have the outside part here, then I'm just going to fold each sort of half into another half to create more creases. Okay, I'm going to do the same with each half, or corner you could say. So 4 times. Okay. Okay. So now I have these additional creases. I'm going to flip this back over. Okay. Like so. And then I'm going to sort of create what you see here. Okay. But this, I'm going to sort of create a table temporarily, and then I'm going to push it back down. And I'm going to do that by lifting these edges up like this, sort of pinching them so that you sort of have a table here. It's a little bit more difficult with a paper napkin, but eventually you get there. Okay. So I'm going to actually fold these edges in. If you can see, kind of push it down a little bit as you go, like this. And as you can see with the paper napkin, it does unfold a little bit or unravel a little bit, but you can work with it. So let me just do that again, because I know that that is a little hard. So again, I took the corners and I folded sort of a table. This was lifted at first, and I sort of pushed the center back down and the corner and the edges in, at least one side. Okay, like this. I'm going to flip it on its side. So now you have, again, this edge out. I'm going to take one of these. You essentially have 4 flaps now. Okay. Take one of these and fold these corners in. So, see how I did that? Do that 4 times. Again, same thing on this side. Fold this corner in. So I kind of have another rectangle here. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Fold these corners in. Press it down. Fold these corners in. Press it down. So now I kind of have the base of this, as you can see. Okay? This next step is a little bit more difficult because, like I said, we're working with a paper napkin here. But once it comes together, it holds up pretty well, actually. So now, what I'm going to do is sort of turn it over a little bit, and I'm going to make the compartments. Okay? Actually, the compartments are within each fold. So as you can see here, this is one compartment, and I'm going to sort of stick my finger, just kind of keep the space there, flip it over, and then sort of push the edges in. And pinch it slightly so it kind of stays. This is a little easier with paper, but you can do a pretty good job with a paper napkin too. That's one compartment, as you can see. Now, let's do the same thing with the second one. You're gonna slip your finger in here, turn it over, push it in a little bit, pinch it, and as you notice, I kind of pinched it in a circular way so that it's almost like a little bit of like a football almost. Okay, and you pinch it a little bit so it keeps its shape. That's one compartment. Second one, same thing. Let's just stick my finger in there. You don't want to open it too much. Flip it over. Pinch a little bit on the side, especially the edges, because that's what's going to keep it up. Okay, again, sort of like the shape of a football. And then the last one. I'm using, as you can see, I'm using my fingers to kind of keep this together because it can unravel pretty easily with a paper napkin. I'm going to take this out, fold it out, not completely, flip it over, and again, Do the same thing, pinch it a little bit, like a little bit of football shape. And there I have it. A circular dish with compartments. Hope you enjoyed my video. Hope you find it useful and keep watching my channel. Thank you for watching.